throwers. My lean on all the time. It's an old Nova, not the XT Nova, it's just the Nova. The early run Novas that come out, puddle top, throw it 150 in, lean on it. I throw it all the time. But a zone, this was a gift from Taylor. Crazy tough zone. I don't have the arm to throw it, but it is a great get out of jail disc for me. Something to chop through the woods, overhand, low, throw it as hard as I can, it go nowhere. That's it. It's max weight. No, 170, 172. Just like a flying brick. That's what I call it, the brick. Got an Imperial Eagle 2, P-line P2, that I just put in the bag here. Right after we got back, well, no, I took it to Worlds. But I used it for putting, practicing, but I put it in the bag and kind of started to throw it a little here and there. I don't throw putters. I'm trying to work it in. It's max weight, 175. Another disc I lean on is a old PFN Star Stingray. Everything's wore off of it. I've had it for, I probably had this disc for 12 years, probably longer than that. Anything to turn over, I don't flick. I'm left-handed, so I backhand everything. Any kind of long, sweeping turnover shot, it doesn't dump, it just glides. I lose this, my whole game changes. Beat up Mako 3, point and shoot. Hyzer and Hyzer, it doesn't matter. Throw it straight. It does what it needs to do, like every other Mako. The one disc I throw the most, the Pro V Cobra. I bag 4 of them. Prototype, and then just 3 stock runs. Prototype, I don't know what they changed, but it's kind of like a Mako. It's a longer Mako. It doesn't dump like the rest of them do. I can lean on it, throw it hard, stay straight. It's my most stable one. It's the newest one. It's got a rock flight to it. Throw it out straight, dumps to the right for me. This one's getting beat up pretty good. It turns over a little before it comes back, so it won't be long. This one will be super flippy. This is the one that's the most flippy. Throw it dead straight, it'll stay. It'll S-line, it'll do whatever I need it to do. Got 2 aces on this one. Ace hole 10 at Well Springs and hole 14 at Cedar Rock with this. I can't take it out of the bag. It does what I need it to do. But I bag 4 Pro V Cobras. Throw one. You'll like it. Colin taught me into putting this F7 in my bag for a roller. Something that kind of turns over pretty hard, pretty quick. For me it does anyways. I'm working on a roller since I don't throw it as far as these knuckleheads do. But it's found a place in my bag for sure. The F7. It's the lighter F7. But it's perfect. It's beat up just right. Scorch, first run Scorch. I don't throw it, but I use it to get out of jail. It's a throw it at the ground skip shot, more of a trick shot disc for me. Tomahawks, something short just to get out of jail. If I need something a little longer than that zone, throw this first run Scorch. I like it. I'm gonna try to learn to throw it because I throw a heat. So I've got to learn to throw this. Speaking of, I bagged 2 heats, 2 super domey heats. A 2019 Dirty Dozen and an Andrew Presnell heat. Since I've started throwing these, I like them. A little more distance, a little more dependable glide out of it. I bagged 2 separate heats. I just put this in as a leopard, Oak Hollow leopard, that I'm kind of messing around with. I got away from it, trying to go back to it. I throw 90% of Star plastic. I just like the way Star feels. I'm not a big champion plastic guy, but I'm working this leopard back into my bag. JLS. Get you a JLS. Throw it. Old plastic. Super old fingerprinting plastic. Do not throw it when it's cold. It will break. Colin back there laughing because he's helped me buy, bought, found, whatever. How many of these have you bought, Colin? 3 or 4? He bought a ton of them for me. Yeah, 8. But they are point and shoot. Super great disc by Millennium. This is the 1.8 long straight driver from JLS. Try you one out. It's the disc Danny gave me. Flamethrower, right? The Black Zombie flamethrower. I called this thing everything but a flamethrower at Worlds. I called it everything but the kitchen sink. I didn't call it a flamethrower, but he gave it to me as point and shoot. It's like a beat up Wraith right out the gate, because I lost my Wraith right before we went to Worlds. 2 weeks before we went to Worlds, I lost a Wraith that was seasoned. Point and shoot disc, I love it. It found its way in the bag real quick. My last drivers. I know there's something Colin's talked me into. Throwing a Prodigy Air D3 for distance. It's a 158. I can't figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. I can throw it dead straight and it fly straight. Put a lot of hyzer on it and it'll come out, or I can put a lot of hyzer on it and it'll stay. I just gotta figure it out. This disc is gonna end up being, it'll add a lot of distance to my game once I can figure out how to throw it. Maybe. If I can figure out how to throw it. I got 2 Westside Kings, Tilted Sword Kings, tournament plastic. Just got this one in, but I've had this in the bag for 3 or 4 years. Ace Hole won it, Cedar Rock with it for about a $500 ace spot, $480, $500. Just pull on it, crank it, flies out, comes back. Not so reliable in the wind, unless you keep it low, but it is a bomber disc if you've got the arm for it. I bagged 2 of those. This disc hurts me. It's an 08 Night Shift Destroyer. I didn't know until it was pointed out what it is. It's the Pro Champ blend. Is that what it was? Pro Champ? I think that's what it was. You hold it up to the light, you can see it. But I can throw it max power, dead straight, stands up, comes back every time. Headwind, it doesn't matter. It does what a destroyer does. I just didn't know that it was so expensive. It's too late now to throw it, so can't get away from it. But I don't know if I can replace it either, so throw it sparingly now. And my putters. Kind of like Danny. Throw matches set up P-line P2s. Trust them in the wind. Just, it's an expensive love. But they are, it's a comfort thing for me. They're stiff. I like a super stiff putter. In the headwind, it doesn't matter. they stay where you point and shoot them, regardless of the wind. I don't have to worry about a big up and down drop. But that's it. Other than this Delta cart that I pulled, that's my whole bag. Appreciate it.